Hey folks, this is Dr. K, and in this quick video I'm going to show you how to create a GitLab access token using IntelliJ IDEA. And when I say GitLab, I mean code.vt.edu. So I mean Virginia Tech's GitLab server. All right. The first step is make sure you're already signed in to code.vt.edu, and I am. You can see that's code.vt.edu, and there are my projects. So now I'm going to go to IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition, and I'm going to cancel out of this just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to cancel out of this too. I'm going to go to IntelliJ. I'm going to go to Settings, and it's already on the GitLab, but I'll show you what it looks like when you just go to Settings. You want to click on Version Control, and you see a bunch of version control systems. You want to choose GitLab, and you see that I already have an access token for code.vt.edu. I'm going to get rid of that just so I can show you what to do. I'm going to click Add here. And notice that when you add a GitLab account, it automatically comes up with https gitlab.com. We don't want that. We want Virginia Tech's server, which is code. Let me try that again, code.vt.edu. And you can see that there's a request for a token here, but we don't have a token yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and generate that. I've already got one here that says IntelliJ IDEA GitLab integration plugin. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. I'm going to revoke that just so you can see what happens when I create a new plugin. I'm going to add a new token here. If you don't, if I didn't have a token yet, this would probably automatically fill in the name IntelliJ IDEA GitLab integration plugin. I'm just gonna cheat and fill in that name. It doesn't really matter what the name is. I'm gonna put an expiration date of this of May, the end of May, because right now it's January, the start of the spring semester. So I'm gonna put expiration date the end of the spring semester. Okay, last day of the last month. And I think what it usually checks by default, this is the main one you want to make sure you have. I think what it checks by default is API and read user. In any case, and then it says create personal access token. You want to click that. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this. If you don't have an access token already made, IntelliJ might copy it by default. But just to make sure, I'm going to copy this, because once you move from this page, you can never copy that again. You have to copy that and put it where you're going to put it, and that's where it will be. And that's why it's access token. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to IntelliJ, and now I'm going to put that token in here. All right, and now I've already generated that. So, oh, and it says right here, the following scopes must be granted to the access token, API and read user, and that's exactly what I did. So now I'm going to log in. And bam, it's created. That's fantastic. So I'm going to apply that, and I'm going to say OK. And now what that allows me to do, it's really great. If I want to clone a remote repository, okay, for example, so here are some ways to create a new project. Okay, you can just create a new project from scratch. You can open a project, or you can clone a repository. And a remote repository on GitLab is typically what you'll be doing. So I'm going to hit Clone Repository, and notice that over here on the left-hand side, I have some remote repository sites that I can use, and there's GitLab, and it shows me all of my repositories. So that's very, very cool. And that's it. I'm not going to clone anything now, but I just wanted to show you that now that access token is working. IntelliJ is going to remember that access token, and that access token will not expire until the end of May. Okay, that's it.